back to my channel. So today I have another video for you guys, which is based on comparing iPhones. So if you haven't watched my previous video where I compared my iPhone 11 Pro Max to my iPhone 8 Plus, I totally recommend you check that out. But today I'm going to be unboxing this bad boy right here, which is the iPhone 11, and I'm going to be comparing it with the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the iPhone 8 Plus. So I'm going to take pictures with all three phones, put them on the screen like I did in the previous video, and write down which phone it is and tell you guys a little bit more about the features. But the first step is, of course, unboxing the phone. That part I have already filmed, so that's why the box is already opened. Also, before I start, a quick disclaimer: I am not a phone tech. If you want to know exactly every feature, you can always go on the Apple website. I am just trying to give you the knowledge and the information that I have acquired. So I'm going to insert that clip right now, me unboxing the phone, and then we can go straight into the features. So if you're interested in seeing that, just keep on watching. So this is what the box looks like, and let me show you guys what it looks like from the front. And I'm just going to open this up and take the phone out. So this is what the phone looks like straight out of the box. It still has the plastic on it, which I'm going to be taking out in just a second. Let me just put it right here. And of course, it comes with this little thingy with all the information in it in different languages. This is what you use to open this little thingy with, so you can insert your SIM card. So that is nice and very handy. And it comes with the regular Apple stickers that you can use if you want to. I've never used those myself personally because I don't care for stickers like that, but if you want to, you could use them. And put this on the side, and then it comes with the headphones, the regular headphones with the wires, and it comes with a charger and with the cable. So one thing I'm starting to notice already is with my iPhone 8 Plus, it did have this same adapter, but with my iPhone 11 Pro Max, it does come with a bigger adapter, and I'm going to show you guys right now what I mean. Okay, so this is the adapter that the iPhone 11 came with, and this is the one that the 11 Pro Max came with. So you guys can already see a big difference. I actually don't know why it's so different, and of course this part is different. If you haven't seen my unboxing of the 11 Pro Max, you should totally go check it out. But the reason basically is that this one, the 11 and the 8 Plus and all the other iPhones that I know of, use this type of cable, which goes in this one, and the 11 Pro Max uses a smaller cable which goes in this one. So the cable for the 11 Pro Max looks like this instead of like this. So do you guys see the difference? And let's see. I'm just going to take this off. And let's see. Swipe up to open. Let's put this in English, Netherlands. Meanwhile, while I'm setting the phone up, I'm just going to tell you guys the plan. So what I plan to do is I'm going to be taking pictures and sharing features with you guys between this phone, the 11 Pro Max, and the 8 Plus. So I'm going to compare the three phones, taking picture of the same things with the three phones, share the features about the camera, the battery, and all the other features that the phone has. And if I forget something, I'm going to be putting it up on the screen so you can make a decision when buying. Set up manually. Okay, I'm just going to connect the phone to my Wi-Fi, start setting it up real quick, and then I'll be right back to start going actually into the phone. And the iPhone 11 is the black one and the white one is the 11 Pro Max. As you can see, I don't know if it's very clear on the video or not, but the 11 is shiny and the 11 Pro Max is matte. So that's one of the first differences that you notice, except from the 3 cameras that the iPhone Pro Max has. Now when you look at both phones from the side, you do not see it clearly, but the 11 Pro Max is 8.1 millimeters while the 11 is 8.3, so it's a tiny difference, but it's still a difference, so I thought I'd mention it. And of course the Pro Max is a lot bigger, so it has a 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR display, while the iPhone 11 has a 6.1-inch LCD Liquid Retina screen. When you look at it from the front, you can clearly see the difference in the size. Right now we're just looking at the different features that it has and all the different modes that you can take pictures in. One of the most lovely features that it has is the portrait mode, and you can actually change the aperture, so you can change it from 1.8 to 16. So you can change the aperture to make your background as blurry as you'd like. And the lower the aperture number, so for example 1.8 is the lowest, and that means that your background is going to be very blurry, and the bigger the number, the less blurrier your background is. So for example, beauty YouTubers that use professional cameras and all these big lenses like to have a small aperture. That means that their background is blurry and the focus is solely on them or on the product that they show. And if you pull it up, you get all the different features, so the flash button, the timer, and all that other good stuff. Now if you're recording a video, you can film it either in HD or you can film it in 4K, which is very nice because most iPhones do not have this feature. And with the iPhone 11 and the 11 Pro Max, you can change the portrait mode pictures and turn it to the front, so you can actually take portrait mode photos with your front camera, which is very innovative because before you couldn't do that with the 8 Plus that I have. So I'm going to be showing you guys that in just a minute, but with the 8 Plus that is not possible. Right now this is just the back of the iPhones, the 11 Pro Max and the 11, and it is important to notice that the difference between those two cameras, or the cameras between those two phones, is that the iPhone 11 has a 12 megapixel wide and 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, but the 11 Pro Max has a 12 megapixel wide, ultra wide, and telephoto. So the telephoto features gives you a wider range of shooting options, and it only comes with the Pro and Pro Max phone. So it is best used for portrait photography and gives you the ability to zoom in without losing the quality of the picture. So you can take zoomed in pictures without the quality of the picture being compromised. The ultra wide feature allows you to zoom out to capture landscaping and interior. So before you couldn't zoom out, it is just a standard number 1 zoom, and then you can zoom in as much as you want. Well, and not as much as you want to a certain extent, but now you can actually zoom out of the picture so you can get a more wider view and you can capture landscaping and interiors and stuff like that. So that is very handy. Right now we're just looking at the iPhone 8 Plus, and when looking at the camera you do see the portrait mode option, but it does not allow you to zoom out, only to zoom in. And you can also not take pictures with your front camera in the portrait mode. So that's definitely one of the biggest differences. For the most part, the features are the same except for the extent of options you have. For example, when taking a normal picture like this, you do have the possibility to zoom in, but again, you don't have as many options because you cannot zoom out. So with the iPhone 11 and the 11 Pro Max, you can zoom out instead of the regular 1. You can zoom out to 0.5, which is the option to capture landscaping and interior, which is used with the ultra wide 12 megapixel camera. So that's the difference, that the iPhone 8 Plus does not have that camera. Also, when taking videos, you can shoot videos with a higher quality, but it does not come as a standard. You have to change that manually in settings. The iPhone 8 Plus is still using the home button to unlock the phone, so you can unlock the phone with your fingerprint, and the 11 and the 11 Pro Max do use facial recognition to do that, so they do not have the home button. Now, looking at the back of the phone, it's just a regular glass back with the 2 cameras that it has, and the cameras that it has is 12 megapixels wide and 12 megapixels telephoto, with the aperture of 2.8 in the telephoto camera. The front camera of this iPhone is 7 megapixels, so it is noticeably less quality than the 12 megapixels from the iPhone 11 and the 11 Pro Max. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you learned something and that it helped you. Maybe you want to buy one of these phones and you needed a little bit more information about them. I hope that this helped you a little bit. Also, I want to say the disclaimer one more time. I am not a phone tech, so please don't come for me. But overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, that you learned something, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.